So, like this?
Yep.
I'm proud, of course.
Yep.
So, thank you very much. Oh, what's your name?
Roger.
Oh, the sands of the shore and the waves of the sea. When his back is turned, he's a stranger to me. He's a stranger to me. I'll say let him be, for I care never for him than the waves of the sea. Well, I once had a sweetheart, but who I didn't name. He stole of all my heart, but I got it back again. I got it back again. And say let him be, for I care never for him than the waves of the sea. Oh, the sands of the shore and the waves of the sea. When his back is turned, he's a stranger to me. He's a stranger to me. I'll say let him be, for I care never for him than the waves of the sea.
Ich bin jetzt in Newcastle und das ist eine ziemlich quirlige Stadt. Total nette Leute. Und man kann hier ein Ticket kaufen. Das heißt dann Day Safe und da kann man dann ganz normal mit der Metro fahren. Und jetzt muss ich aber erstmal gucken, ob ich eine Wanderkarte finde. Und hier ist ein Bookshop. The cards inside?
Oh yes, I think it has all the individual maps at the back. There we go.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's a walker's map.
I will have a look
Okay, no problem.
and decide. Thank you. Hadrianswall path und Hadrianswall Path National Trail. Ich bin jetzt in Wall's End. Hier beginnt der Hadrianswall Pfad und ich werde morgen hier den Pfad nicht beginnen, weil ich ein Hotel ja in Newcastle habe. Das heißt, die ersten 5 Kilometer spare ich mir, aber ich wollte auf alle Fälle einmal zum Startpunkt der ganzen Wanderung. Hier gibt es ein Museum und dann schauen wir mal, wo es endet. Ja, das ist schon ein spezielles Museum hier, dieser Turm. Erstmal rauf auf den Turm. Da kann man wohl die ganze Anlage mal so überblicken. So, wie so oft bei den Ausgrabungsstätten ist nicht mehr viel übrig, aber hier war wohl das Vor. So, und das passt natürlich total in so ein altes römisches Fort. Wir haben nämlich hier Oregano. Okay, also hier ist wirklich nicht mehr als der Grundriss zu erkennen. Und ich meine, gut, das waren ganz schön lange Häuser. Okay, das war das Hospital. So, und das Haus vom Chef.
Oh, the sands of the shore and the waves of the sea. When his back is turned, he's a stranger to me. He's a stranger to me. I'll say let him be, for I care never for him than the waves of the sea.
Well, I did 7 days.
7 days.
I wish I'd done a little bit longer.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done 8 days, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I booked all my accommodation in quite a hurry. I did it all in one evening, and
Okay.
some of my accommodation was 2-3 miles away from the path.
Yeah.
If I was to do it again, I would make sure I
Yeah.
found, accommodation closer to the path.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful path.
Yeah.
You know, further along you get to the Pennines,
Yeah.
and it's quite up and down.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And there's more wall to be seen in the middle.
Yeah.
Then the further west you go, the less of the wall you will see.
Yeah.
But for me, it's even prettier. The countryside is nicer the further west you get. So I hope you enjoy it.
That's me Celtic cross.
Ah, Celtic.
Celts from Scotland.
Yeah. Okay.
That
But
is a type
you're
of Romans.
Scottish? No.
I've got Scottish blood in us.
Ah, yes.
I've got relatives from Scotland, yeah. So I'm a little bit of Scottish in us. And that's me serpent, me serpent dragon.
Yeah, yesterday I was at Wall's End.
Wall's End, yeah.
Where it would start.
That's
the
it.
Wall, yeah.
Yep.
You could see, of course, only the. Yeah. There were no more walls, But you
Yeah.
could see, okay, this was the fort, this is the headquarter.
Just the remnants.
Here were the
yeah.
soldiers and
Yeah, yeah.
the bathroom.
Yeah, but once you get up there, there's some really good forts.
Yeah.
And I would say, personally, the best one is Housteads.
Okay.
That's the best preserved fort on the world,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Okay.
And you can see where the bathhouses were, where the armory was.
So you recommend the
Hadrianswall itself, it's a beautiful walk.
yeah.
Like I say, this part of it, it's a bit in the boring side.
Yes.
But once you get up on the actual fells itself,
Ja.
it's fantastic.
Erste Nacht im Zelt. Das Zelt ist neu. Heute zum zweiten Mal aufgebaut. Einmal zum Test aufgebaut und heute Praxistest. Ich bin jetzt heute ungefähr 38 Kilometer gelaufen. Das soll kein zweites Mal stattfinden. Morgen habe ich mir eine ziemlich kurze Etappe rausgesucht. Und dann will ich versuchen, das Land mal etwas mehr zu erkunden. Es soll ja auch schöner werden. Also die erste Etappe ist halt schon, ja, jetzt nicht so toll. Aber schauen wir mal. Ein paar Leute haben gesagt, dass es immer schöner wird, je weiter man westlich kommt. So, gute Nacht. How was the first night on this?
The first night was lovely. We stayed in this nice place called Robin Hood's Inn, I think. And the people here are amazing, very friendly, and it's the first really holiday feeling you get after like traveling for a few days. Once you're here, the holiday can start.
So, where you come from?
Belgium.
Ich bin jetzt hier am Robin Hood Inn, der erste Campingplatz und sehr schön, allerdings no facilities, das heißt, es gibt keine Duschen, Toilette kann man innen drin benutzen, ich finde für eine Nacht geht das und das ist aber vor allem auch der erste richtige Campingplatz auf dem Weg von Newcastle. Also ich kann es empfehlen, aber man muss halt damit leben, dass man nicht duschen kann. We are in the Robin Hood Inn and how many people go in 1 year roundabout? A day?
A day. I would say on average you've probably got walking past, you've probably got about 50 people a day. It starts from Easter time and it runs until the end, I would say the end of September.
Ich weiß nicht genau, was es ist. Ich habe irgendwas von einem römischen Fort gelesen, aber tja, das ist jedenfalls kein römisches Fort. Das ist ein sehr schöner Privatbesitz. Hier ein alter Friedhof. Jetzt gehe ich noch bis zur nächsten Wegkehre und dann gehe ich wieder zurück. Das ist ja, ich bin ja nämlich jetzt ab vom Weg. Ja, nichts mit Römern. Wieder zurück. So, jetzt bin ich glücklich angekommen am Campingplatz. 2 Zelte insgesamt. Zeige ich mal eben. Zelt Nummer 1. Und ganz hinten meins. So. Hier. Handy kann ich auch laden. Ist auch schon mal gut. Dafür muss ich mich einen Adapter kaufen hier. Wir sind in England. Das sieht so aus. Das hier ist der europäische, deutsche. Und das ist nochmal extra. Das sind die Anschlüsse hier. Gut, ich gehe jetzt mal duschen. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Can I do a little bit filming? I'm doing a film about the Hadrianswall path. It's for YouTube. It's
Permission, actually.
I need a permission for that.
If it's going to go on to something commercial, just checking with
Yeah.
our site manager.
Oh, that's nice. So, hier darf ich nicht filmen. Da muss ich mich erst an die entsprechende Stelle wenden, die hier für diesen Museen zuständig ist. Und da habe ich ja jetzt gar keine Zeit für. Also spare ich mir jetzt auch die 7 Pfund. Und naja, gut. Weil es bringt auch nichts jetzt, mir das anzugucken und dann keinen Film zu machen zu können. Das ist blöd. Mal gucken, was wir sonst so auf freier Wildbahn finden. Da kommt ja auch einiges.
I don't know much about the wall, that's the only thing.
I don't know,
No.
but you live here.
Yeah, but I haven't been here for very long, so I can't tell you an awful lot about it. So
You never walked this way?
haven't walked along this part, no.
No?
No, unfortunately not. I've only been here 18 months, so
Okay.
so literally
So originally you're from
Isle of Man.
Why do you live now here and not longer on?
Because family circumstances. Yeah, my wife's parents live quite close to here, so she wanted to be nearer to her parents.
Yes.
And, I've got this really good job at this hotel here.
Okay. So that's part of your job
This
here?
is part of the job, yeah. So I've just been cutting this hedge. So
Okay.
which part of Germany are you from?
Dortmund, near Dortmund.
Okay, right.
Great.
Yeah, that's one place I've never been to Germany. I've got a really good friend of mine who lives near Cologne, a guy called Hendrik, and because he came to the Isle of Man for the TTs, he loves the motorcycle racing.
Okay, yeah.
So he came every year since 1976.
Yeah, yeah.
So he really knows it really well, and he's a lovely fella. I mean, he's got two sons, but they say we must get over to visit him in Germany sometime.
Yeah, you should.
And they keep on promising, but it's just. Life is so busy.
So, you can tell me nothing about the...
Not a lot. Sorry.
Wenn ich das richtig sehe, stand hier mal ein Turm. Da ist noch eine alte Karte, die ist aber schon ziemlich abgerockt. Da fehlt die Hälfte. Black Cards Turret, 29a. Hier sieht man es. Das war hier der Turm. Und dann ging hier die Mauer sozusagen entlang.
David and Christine.
David, Christine.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
So you did the whole trail from...
We've walked from Bowness in Solway,
yeah?
and we've been doing it in stages. So we come up to the wall, do a couple of days walking,
Yeah.
and then go home, and then a few weeks later come up and do another stage or two.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
This stretch now is more like the touristy type part of it. So you do find there are places, there's
Yeah.
farms, there's a really good centre called the Sill.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which is excellent.
Yeah.
We stayed
That's
there.
great.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
really
It's
good.
very
That's-
new.
It's only it's less than a year old. It'll come next month. I think it'll
that's
be
part of the Youth Hostel Association.
But it's a beautiful,
but it's lovely,
very
nice.
lovely facilities.
Yeah.
Would you recommend the trail for other people?
I would, yes.
Yes.
I think it depends what you want to get out of what you're doing, really. I mean, we wanted to do coast to coast. And we knew that both ends were a bit sort of so-so, and it's the middle bit. So, I mean, a lot of folk just come and do the middle stretch.
Yeah, because
that's where
most
the wall
of
is.
the existing wall and a lot of historical features are still there from Roman times.
Yeah.
So
recommend it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
Yeah.
Take care. Enjoy the walk.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.
Further up.
Okay, thanks. So, here's the first farmer I found on the trail. And coming around a lot of hikers, or?
Yeah, there's been loads.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, it's like busy during summer.
Okay. And did you ever go the trail?
Now and then. I mean, I've got a family like live on the farm down the road.
Oh, okay.
So I spend most of my life walking like bits of it.
Yeah.
With the dogs and that, but not
That's
fully.
true. And your own farm or for
No, this is for someone else. We work as fencing contractors.
Ah, okay. You have a contract, and so for 1 year or for?
Oh no, it's just for this one job, and then we'll go somewhere else to someone else's farm. And,
where do you come from?
Hexham.
Hexham. It's
like
not
Hexham that way.
It's not so far. It's over there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't want to disturb anymore.
Yeah,
I'm going on.
Okay.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wir sind jetzt hier Grindon Castle Nummer 34 und hier unter, quasi da drunter, da sind die Reste zu finden von dem Meilenfesten. Das waren kleine Burgen, in denen die Soldaten lebten und wo der Grenzverkehr auch stattfand. Also wenn jemand von da nach da wollte, dann muss man quasi hier durch und dann so zollmäßig. So, jetzt ging es mal richtig ein ganzes Stück bergauf. Man hört es. Und was total angenehm ist, die Straße ist fast nicht mehr zu hören. Das ist echt super. Endlich. Und hier ist jetzt ein ordentliches Stück lange Wallmauer. Ja, das ist nämlich anstrengend. Rauf, runter, aber richtig steil. Und Regen. Also im Zelten sehe ich ein bisschen schwarz.
Because otherwise here is also a campsite with apparently...
So, das Schöne ist, ich habe nämlich die Belgier wieder getroffen. Er hat schön gegessen, richtig gut gegessen. Und jetzt wird gerade diskutiert, wo wir morgen oder wo wer wie beim Morgen absteigen kann. Das ist Sensike or Lowrick Farm.
Yeah, but that's here, that's in Walton. Banks? No, here for example, Walton to Banks it's 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles.
Sometimes I think they lie. So,
this is us.
Here,
Still Rick.
to Banks. And today they wrote Shuttleforth to Stilrick, 21 kilometers. But my feelings were 28 or something, 27.
So we left from here, turret 29A. That's where the camping is, the green card. And we checked at Housesteads, which is, you can see, 7 miles.
Yes.
And then you checked your watch with the GPS.
16.
And it says 16 kilometers. So it was 10 miles.
But I don't think this thing calculates the how elastical climbing is. If it would all be flat, this would be correct.
Yeah, maybe.
I think
maybe. But
because in this part there was a lot of up and downs, and it makes it a lot more.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning it was kind of correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason.
Yeah. Vierter Tag heute von Once Brough nach Banks und der Tag gestern und der Tag heute, das sind quasi die interessantesten Etappen und das merkt man auch, weil hier doch einige mehr Läufer unterwegs sind als die Tage davor, außerdem das Wochenende. Ich könnte mir vorstellen, viele machen so eine Etappe und ja, das Wetter, es regnet nicht, das ist schon mal gut.
We do a 6-day walk, but it's 3 days is from one place to another, so it's on the trail, and the other days is a round walk, nearby the place we stay. So it's not the whole Hadrianwall trail, but we do big parts of it.
And where do you come from?
From the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
What do you love when you're hiking?
I think of course the nature. You come at places you normally don't come, and also the quietness. Yeah.
Es ist jetzt 4 Uhr und ich habe auch noch keine Ahnung, wo ich jetzt wirklich übernachten werde. Es gibt zwar irgendwann Campingplätze, aber wie ich das so sehe, keinerlei Verpflegung. Das ist natürlich ein Problem, weil man auf dieser gesamten Strecke nichts einkaufen kann. Ja, also von daher, jetzt habe ich mir gerade schon mal ein bisschen angeguckt, was so Bed and Breakfast und was kosten, und das ist schweineteuer. Also das ist schon mal ein Fazit auf alle Fälle, dass man hier als Camper nicht so gut durchkommt. Ups. Es sei denn, man hat alle Sachen dabei, die man braucht. Also selbst Wasser kriegt man nur schwer. So, beim unverschämt steilen Anstieg. Hier nochmal ein kleines Monument. Auch was das ist überhaupt. Over the wall. It's forbidden. Hello.
Hi.
So, was haben wir denn hier? Ach, wieder Malkasse. Zollstation. So, weiter geht's. So, jetzt habe ich Heiko getroffen, wir haben uns lange unterhalten, sehr schön. Und jetzt kriegst du noch ein Bier auf dem Weg.
Kannst du wählen?
Erdinger Weißbier und das hier ist
Altenmünster.
Das kenne ich. Das habe ich neulich, das trinkt ein Freund von mir. Hermann, der sagt immer, das ist lecker. So, dann machen wir eine ordentliche Verabschiedung. Heiko.
Edgar, alles Gute.
Vielen Dank für das Bier. Ich denke nachher an dich, wenn ich so in 2 Stunden das Zelt aufgebaut habe. Tschüss.
Zeker?
Yeah, it's Hadrianswall path.
Yeah, but private roads.
Yeah. If they have dogs, okay. How do you feel?
Tired.
There should be a piece of wall here.
Enough walls for today, or?
On the right.
So.
I had a big accident.
You?
One casualty.
You had?
A big accident, yes.
What did you do?
I hit a little fly. But the fly is dead, I think.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Collision.
Hiking.
Straight into my eye.
Hiking is
dangerous.
It's dangerous. Yes.
And we try to do our best not to, kill animals and destroy wildlife or plants or.
Yeah, but you eat animals, so.
Well, not many.
Yeah, yesterday, catch of the day.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, it's true.
You look at all the walls?
Most of them.
There's something to see?
Yeah, some engravings. Saw them too.
Ah, that's good. So you see how huge it was. Look. 5 meters? 6?
4.5, 5, I think.
Yeah? I think so, no? What do you like most about hiking? It's only the nature, or?
It's the nature. It's everything you, especially when it's compared with climbing. Everything, every effort. How more the effort, most of the time the stunning the view you get.
Yeah.
It was like.
Yeah, that's true.
I've also been with scouting then. Went on a foreign camp in Madeira. We climbed all the mountains over there. And they were very hard, very steep. But if you get above, it was like wow.
Ich bin jetzt in Sandyzyke, auf Sandyzyke, ich weiß nicht, wie man das sagt. Ein Campingplatz von einer Farm. Und das ist wirklich extrem nett. Mit einem wunderbaren Ausblick nach da hinten. Eine richtig schöne alte englische Farm. Und die Besitzer sind auch total nett. So where's your wife? I want to do an interview with your wife. I said I will come.
Oh, okay. What crime has she committed?
What?
What crime?
What crime? Oh, nothing. No, I'm doing a little movie about the Hadrianswall path for other hikers, so they can have a look and what is nice, what is not so nice. Not so nice is, for example.
You must take this.
Oh, komm mal her!
Coming. Snub down.
Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Television.
Professional.
What's your name?
Margaret.
Margaret.
Yes.
And your funny husband?
Richard.
Richard. He's always so.
Well, he tries. He tries to keep you entertained.
So, normally that is not a campsite. Normally it's a farm.
Yes, but I mean, people want to stop somewhere, so why not on our lawn? That's fine, And I set up the bunkhouse. It was my original idea. Well, actually, before I married him, I was doing a sort of tourist.
But your husband and he works in sheep.
Sheep and cattle. Yeah, when he did it on his own, he did breeding cows, which is his love. But his son now does it.
Okay.
And
the sheep are for the wool.
Yes, and lamb meat.
And lamb meat too. Can we have a look on the room where we had breakfast?
Yes, of course. Okay. Yeah, I mean, lots of people have taken photographs of it.
Yeah, it's so nice.
So wait a minute, I better turn lights on, haven't I? So it's a bit.
And that's not a problem for you to do your private life a little bit, because you don't have private life here. It's all the people looking in the window.
We have it in the winter. We meet fascinating people, obviously. If people are interested, we are happy to talk. Yes.
Yeah. And who's this guy?
I don't know what his name is. Whether Richard has it written somewhere, I don't know. But it was an ancestor of his Yeah, father's mother. Yes.
It's family.
It's a Roberts from Somerset.
Here you. But that is all Richard's family.
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah.
This is quite interesting because my stepson flew a drone up above the field that you would have walked down yesterday, and this clearly shows in dry weather where the wall goes, because there's nothing's visible on the ground because the field's being ploughed.
And we went from here. This is Walton.
That's Walton. You just walked down the track down there.
Here.
And we're sort of here. Yeah.
Ah, lovely kitchen.
Now, this is fun. Do you know Beatrix Potter, the children's books?
No.
No. Well, she's she actually only died in the 50s, but she wrote these enchanting children's books. If you have children, you have them. And in her books, you see illustrated these, and you put a flat plank on it, and you put everything that you don't want to be eaten by the cats, the hens, the dogs, whatever else is running around your kitchen, up on there.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Because, traditional farm kitchen, everything would have come in. The hens would be all over the place.
The first two taps from Newcastle was a little bit noisy because it goes always...
well, you're right beside the road quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then on when you go to the hills and say, it's good. Yeah. And of course, I have to say, it's if you have only a tent and you don't know where to sleep, and you have no possibilities to find a store when you can buy something, there's no chance on the way.
It's so sad. When they opened the wall in 2004, 2005, something I can't remember exactly year they did it. There were several village shops, and the post office, our wonderful post office, did a great reorganisation and stopped most of these little shops having a little post office counter. So they were no longer financially viable, and they all closed.
Shollerfold was written. There's tea rooms, riverside, campsite.
Yes.
Still exist. And there's a petrol station where you can buy food, drinks.
You can get stuff,
no, you can't. It's closed. The next day at Once Brewed.
Yes.
It's Tea Rig, something like that.
They're really good, I think, all around there. There are several places
there's
there.
The Sill.
Yes.
It's a youth hostel, okay.
Yes.
But there was a campsite, don't remember the name. Don't exist anymore.
Oh, does it not?
No.
Oh.
Normally you say, okay, wonderful. Once Brewed, there's a camping place. I will go there, all is all right. And then you stay there, it's closed, finished.
Actually, what we ought to do is write too. You see, they've taken the funding away from the Hadrianswall, sort of the overarching organisation when it was being set up. Obviously it had lots of money, and everybody was being paid to create paths and put up signs, and we were funded to do the bunkhouse and all this sort of thing. But I mean, an awful lot of people are retiring obviously now, or just fed up, or moving, or husbands died and they can't do it anymore, so on and so forth. And I think there must still be some sort of overarching committee. You'd think that they would somehow be able to point out that this is becoming a problem.
Montag, der 23. Juli. Heute ist die letzte Etappe, 6. Etappe von Carlisle nach Brough und Solway. Und dann ist das andere Meer erreicht. Wir sind jetzt noch in Carlisle. Morgen Berufsverkehr. Aber gleich wird es bestimmt wieder ganz ruhig und friedlich. Zwischen Carlisle und Bonus on. Ich vergesse den Namen immer, das gibt's ja nicht. Bonus on Solway, so heißt es. Gibt es keine Fragmente mehr der Mauer des Hadrianswall. Zum Teil auch deshalb, weil verschiedene Kirchen sich die Steine genommen haben, um ihre eigenen Häuser damit zu bauen. So, und jetzt wollen wir mal gucken. Hier soll es irgendwo einen Stein geben, der das wohl noch ganz nett belegt. Da muss ich aber erstmal ein bisschen suchen. Soll hier irgendwo sein. Okay, nehmen wir das einfach mal so hin. Denn der Stein muss ja irgendwie auch erkenntlich sein. The stone is in the left-hand wall as you head up the hill. Würde ich sagen, ist diese Seite hier. In der Wand links. Ja, oder die haben einfach hier den Kasten davor gemacht, um nicht erwischt zu werden. Gut, ich gehe ja mal weiter. Es gibt noch eine andere Erklärung, warum es hier keine Überreste mehr von der Mauer gibt. Man hat nämlich keine gefunden. Und das ist, dass die Römer dachten, das ist hier eigentlich nicht mehr notwendig, weil hier Moorland ist. Und das wäre sowieso ziemlich gefährlich gewesen, das zu überqueren. Also in einem Teil haben die Kirche noch verbaut und hier ist einfach nichts mehr. In der Ferne sieht man den Fluss Eden, River Eden, beziehungsweise das Delta, weil das so allmählich ins Meer übergeht. Und das ist hier so ein Grunde Marschland, also das, wenn ordentlich Tidenhupe ist, dann kann das schon mal auch alles überschwimmen. One mile.
1 mile to Brough and Solway.
That's good.
Where are you from?
From Germany.
Oh, whereabouts in Germany?
Yeah.
Whereabouts? Bonn, Berlin, Munich?
Dortmund.
Dortmund?
Near Dortmund. Correctly Hagen.
Hagen?
Hagen.
That's with an H. A, B, C, D, F, G,
H.
Oh, right, they've been
No.
from all over the world.
Hagen, not...
There's no Hagen. I'll write it down, though.
Yes.
I'll put it in since you...
Please. You make it for your own fun?
Well, yes, yeah. Well, the reason I do it is, of course... How do you spell it?
Hagen.
Oh, Hagen.
Yes.
Well, we go on motorcycle tours with John O'Groats in the north of Scotland.
That's you.
That's me, yes.
And that's your son, or?
That's my son, yes. Well, there's 6 or 7 of us go. And we used to put the motorcycles beside the post, and the fella would take our photographs for a keepsake.
Yeah.
For a souvenir. And to show, of course, that we'd been.
That's a nice idea.
So 4 years ago,
yeah.
when I retired, I was a motor trader, motor engineer.
Ah, okay, yeah.
So when I retired, I made that in the workshop.
And so you sit all day here and wait?
Sit all day here and make a lot of money. Hopefully. It isn't a lot. No, but I quite enjoyed it because you meet some nice people. It's H-A-G, Hagen.
Yes.
Hagen.
Yeah.
Hagen.
Yeah.
5, 2, 3. Yes. 5, 2, 3. Starts with an H, doesn't it?
Yes, H.
E.
E.
Is that it?
And. Correct.
Is that it?
Yes.
5:23 with her.
Yeah.
Was it?
Nearly. Maybe less, maybe more. I don't know.
so that'll be useful.
Yes.
Now you see, we go on motorcycle tours, and when we get back, we take a few photographs.
Yeah.
We make an album,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very good, but that'll be better.
Yeah,
that's a film, and you can hear people's voices like mine.
Yeah.
And then when you get home, when there's a few of you round a party, around a dinner, you can say, "That old fella just talks rubbish."
Well, I don't do that.
You know, some people say, "These tales you tell about the fishing." I used to fish with a half net.
Yeah.
These tales you tell about the fishing and getting stuck in fog and quicksand and stuff like that, and getting washed over and into holes. Are they true? Listen, don't spoil a good story with the truth.
Yes.
All the sands or the shore and the waves or the sea. When his back is turned, he's a stranger to me. He's a stranger to me. I'll say let him be, for I care never than the waves or the sea. Well, I once had a sweetheart, but no, I he stole all my heart, and I got it back again. I got it back again. And say let him be, for I care never than the waves on the sea.
When I was about 11, 10 or 11, and my elder brother's a year older than me, he said there's a Mrs. Lawson from Bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Is a piano teacher.
Oh, okay.
And it's 2 shilling a week.
Yeah.
Here's 2 shilling each. Go and ask her, and I think it just lasts an hour.
Yeah.
She'll teach you for an hour. And that was in Bonus and Solway. Unfortunately, in Bonus and Solway, there was a reading room.
Okay.
It's a reading room, a room for farm workers and one thing and another.
Yeah.
And there a big full-size snooker table in there.
Okay.
So we used to take the 2 shillings and play snooker. Now, Mrs. Lawson saw Dad after a few weeks, and she said, "Oh, Mr. Brough, I haven't seen the 2 boys for a while. Are they all right?"
Yeah.
"Oh, have you not?" "Nope. They haven't been for a piano lesson for about 3 weeks." So when we came, we were both together. He said, "Mrs. Lawson said you haven't been for a piano lesson for about 3 weeks." "Yeah, no, we haven't."
Yes, so
"What have you been doing with my 2 shillings?" "Oh, we've been going around the reading room and playing snooker." "Well," he said, "all I'm going to say is you'll regret it. If you don't want to, you needn't.
Yeah.
But you will regret it. In another 3 or 4 years, or 5 or 6 years, when you're going to clubs and pubs, you will never have a pint to buy. If you can play a musical instrument, well, you will be invited all over the place just to play your music. And it's very lucrative."